Good to be with you today. And again, we thank you for being a part of these, and we hope that these meditations are helpful for you to help you grow in your faith, to understand the Bible a little bit more. Just an announcement, this Sunday, the 13th of February, we will be having a bingo, candy bar bingo and potluck after our second service. So about 11:30, 11:45, we'll meet down in Fellowship Hall. A couple weeks ago we did this, had a great time. It was multi-generational and it was a lot of fun. And if you're able, we hope that you'll be able to come and join us. And just know, you will be out of here in time to go home, take a nap before the Super Bowl begins later on. So it won't be a big interruption to your day. So we continue to be in this season of Epiphany, this season of light, this season of revelation, this season of God declaring or revealing God's plan in Jesus Christ. This is the 6th Sunday after the Epiphany. And we've been with Jesus in a number of places already, right? We've been with Jesus at his baptism. We've been with Jesus declaring his mission statement, with Jesus when he gets the response from his community. This week, we have Jesus giving what we call in Luke the Sermon on the Plain. This is in the 6th chapter of Luke, beginning the 17th verse. The Sermon on the Plain is very much like, but also very different from, the Sermon on the Mount that we find in Matthew. The Sermon on the Plain, like the Sermon on the Mount, includes blessings and teachings to his disciples. But the Sermon on the Plain also includes woes that Matthew doesn't include. And I think Luke sets it up the way he does on a purpose. Right? Sermon on the Mount, Jesus is high up on a mountain, and you kind of picture him, everybody down below, Jesus waving his arms, giving all of those blessings upon everybody. In Luke, Jesus actually comes down the mountain from a night of prayer, comes down to the mountain onto a plain, gets on the ground, and then looks up to his disciples and says, that's why I'm sitting in the pew. This is Jesus talking to you, Jesus talking to his disciples, Jesus talking to his followers. Jesus on the ground looking up to you. First, let's think about that perspective just for a little while, right? If you're looking up at Jesus, right, your eyes can be averted to the sun, to the stars. You can have these lofty thoughts. But if you're looking down at Jesus, then you actually have to see who Jesus is talking about and who Jesus is talking to. Totally different perspective, right? And Jesus says, blessed are you who are poor. Blessed are you who are hungry. Blessed are you who weep. Blessed are you who hunger, right? Totally different than Matthew, because it's the blessed are those, right? Jesus is speaking right to you here. Blessed are you who are hungry now, right? Very specific place, a very specific time, very specific person. So what does that mean? Well, for me, as Jesus points out the poor, the hungry, the mourning, and he does it in such a way that I cannot miss the point, is that Jesus comes off as a mandate here, not a suggestion that we care about one another, but a mandate, a demand that we look out for the least and the lost and the left behind. Not something that we can decide whether we participate in that or not, but as a disciple of Jesus Christ, we do. And as I said, Luke also includes the woe to you. The woe to you who are full now. Woe to you who laugh now. Woe to you who are rich now. What does he mean by that? Well, the woes come after the blessings. Right? So what it seems to me is that if these blessings have not changed your life, if these blessings don't make you think about life in a new way, if these blessings don't send you out into the world, then woe to you. You had no part of me. So the question then becomes, at least for me, the question is, do I have any current evidence that I am blessed? What can I show Jesus that I am blessed? Because like you right now, I don't consider my poor. I'm certainly not hungry. Certainly not right now mourning. But we all have those times. Right? Here I go carrying on again. Right? So as Jesus is on the plain, the crowd surround him, that we're told by Luke, right? Everybody in that crowd is experiencing something different. Everybody in the pews, when we come on a Sunday morning or whenever it is, everybody in the pews are experiencing something different in their life in that moment right now. Some certainly feel more blessed than others. So how is it that we extend these blessings? How is it that we can extend our care? See you next week.